Oh, hello there, folks. Live chat. Well, it's been a while since we've done a live stream, so I figured why not tonight, right? A little Diet Pepsi action. Got the pen and paper here. We're ready to go. Pop that. See if anyone's around. It's pretty early. 5:51 p.m. Eastern Time. What the hell is that? Okay. All right. See if anyone is hanging out. Most people are inside, so figured you might get a couple people. Hello, 9 people who just jumped on right away all together. How you doing? Daniel, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hello, everyone else that's signing on. Cardo, how you doing? Hello from the U.S., my friend. Daniel says, how's my mother? Mother's doing well. As good as can be expected, I should say. But today's a good day, my friend. Thank you for asking. Hub, what's up? Pulling Guard, how you doing? Travis, how you doing from Wisconsin? Good stuff. Hope everybody is safe out there, doing fun stuff in a time where you can't really do much. I know the whole country is different on what you can and can't do, so there are some of you out there that are probably doing your normal everyday life stuff, and then some of us who are sitting inside all day, but I'm an essential worker. I'm very happy about that because I get to still do stuff every day. Eddie, how you doing, pal? Ed, it is only money, bro. Just gotta spend it up. Daniel says, and how is Tundra Lady liking her new Forerunner? She loves it, dude. She loves it. Someone like her who does not care about stuff like cars, she cares a little bit now. She's in love with that thing, so that's a good thing. Leonard, how you doing? Thanks for posting these videos every day. Dude, so every person during things like this have, you know, a personal thing that they do, right, to make it easy on other people. For me, it's making videos 7 days a week for you. 3 hours of sleep a night, and I'm banging out at this point between my real job and this, but it's fun. We're doing it. Just keeping everybody doing something other than thinking about all the other crap that's going on, right? So you get to see a video, 5 to 10 minute video of mine every day, or every once in a while we'll do the live stream. I've actually been wanting to do a live stream for days, but my schedule lately is so insane. I just have not been able to get her done lately, and I apologize for that. So we're here tonight, though. So welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. How's everybody hanging? Pulling Guard says, when did you decide to change out your grill for your Platinum Pro? It was right before I got the supercharger. I was going to go with, actually, it's on the wall right now. I could probably pull it up and show you. So you see that grill? That grill right there is that's the grill from my Platinum. What I did is I changed the logo out to be that black logo in the middle of it. And I thought I was going to be happy with just that. But then after a while, I'm like, no. I definitely want the Pro Grill. So I just kind of did it. And it got installed with the supercharger. So, Chris, Hanover, Pennsylvania. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, thanks. Always enjoy the videos. Appreciate it. Daniel says, I put your channel on in the morning when I get started on the road and listen. Dude, gotta love it. Thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it, of course. Ed says, I'm still enjoying SoCal mountain biking. By the way, that's cool that you get to still do the mountain biking. They've closed the beaches, the boardwalks. My wife and I still, walk every single day. That's the other thing. There are a lot of good that come out of weird situations if you really take the time and look. My wife and I now walk 7 days a week. I took a time out on the jogging, and her and I are just walking 2 miles a day, 7 days a week at this point. We're eating better. We're saving lots of money just for the fact of bowling league isn't happening. There's no golf. She's not traveling to work every day. It's crazy. It's a crazy time, but there's always good that comes out of everything. Remember that. Mitch, what's going on? My daughter and I just finished watching the exercise that we were to be doing for the homeschooling. Nope, too lazy. I hear that, buddy. You got to give credit to the teachers, okay? My wife and her sister are teachers, and they have to do this online thing every day, and it's not easy, man. They're kind of learning as they go. It's pretty stressful. But my actual sister, is also a teacher, and she's struggling because she has to watch her kids get taught, make sure they're doing what they got to do, plus she has to teach her own class. So just an interesting time. We'll look back on this one day and hopefully laugh, but I don't know about that. Bill says, hi, Bill. I just ordered my TRD cold air intake. If I don't like it, it's your fault. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Just have realistic expectations with it. That's what I always say. Mine is sitting right next to me right now. 6'7", how you doing, pal? Ricardo says, change my 2015 Tundra to a 2020 now or wait to 2021. I mean, I think the 2021 Tundra is going to be fairly identical to the 2020. There's going to be the Nightshade edition and that Trail edition they're coming out with. 2022 will be the model year change, or the next generation. So it's up to you. If I were you, it's either between the 2020 or the next gen. Sean, how you doing? Hey Mark, how's it going? First, and with you being in the shipping business, has your work schedule changed? Yes. My work schedule is earlier and longer, but you know, it is what it is. I'm happy to be working. I like to work. I'm not a big sit around guy, so you know, it's cool to be out there working and still having a job and everything, and not having to worry like so many people have to do right now. But you know, and I'm adaptable to things. I don't need much sleep to operate. I mean, we're day 6 in a row now, so I'm starting to get a little burnt out. I don't know if you could see it in my face, but I am very tired at this point. We're drinking a little Diet Pepsi, which I know you guys always give me crap for, but bear with me today. A little caffeine. But, you know, overall, we're doing pretty good. But the schedule has gotten a little bit different, a little earlier into the middle of the night, and a lot more to do. Julio, what's going on, pal? How you doing? Doug, back-to-back, 2 Alaskas right there. Pulling Guard says, thanks. I'm putting 5001 Bilsteins front and back on my Platinum this week. Thinking of putting them the second notch up. Do it right in the middle, dude. Bill's thumbs up. Thank you, bro. Cement, Derek, how you doing, buddy? Pro is awesome. Pro is the best. Love the Pro. Gotta be honest with you. Very happy with the move. Hub says, swapped black steering wheel trims from Tacoma steering wheel onto the Tundra. No more silver. You should pick up a leather one and slap it on the Pro. Dude, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. So the Pros are leather-wrapped steering wheels now. They weren't 15 to 17, and I don't even know if they were 18 and 19, but they are in 20. I'm still waiting on my stimulus check. I am also waiting on my stimulus check. Who else is still waiting for their stimulus check? Makes me feel better when it's not just me. You might put more aggressive tires on the 4Runner. I don't think I will. It comes with Bridgestone dualers. And for what she's going to do with this thing, they're just fine. They're, you know, like an all-terrain tire. They're nothing too aggressive or anything like that. But they do the job. I mean, she's not going to do anything crazy with that. If nothing else, it will be aesthetically appealing when I have the hood doing oil, or hood up doing oil changes. There you go. There you go. So Pulling Guard says, Xbox or PlayStation? Not a big video game guy at all. Never have been, but if you're forcing me to pick, there's a PS4 over there, but I use it more as a DVD player than any, I said DVD, Blu-ray player than anything. I had a PS1 back in the day, just not a big video gamer. When I was growing up, it was all about being outside and playing sports and all that, and it's kind of carried forward to me now. I'd rather just be outside. Like on days that I'm bored, and on my days off, I do get bored because you can't really do anything. I just take the chipping wedge out into the backyard and set up cups all over the place. I'd rather do that than play Call of Duty, but that's just me, you know? I'm with you. I'd rather work than sit around. Absolutely. New York fan, how you doing? We'll be getting mine in the next 2 months. Already got plans in the head on what I'm going to do. Can't wait to see what you do, pal. Midstream, how you doing? Best exhaust. I mean, that is the hardest question people ask me. What's the best exhaust? If you ask all 26 people that are watching this right now, every one of them will have a different answer. It really depends on what you're looking for as far as how much sound you want. Do you care about drone? What is your overall want? Dual exhaust, single exhaust? Where do you want it to mount? Do you want it to come out the side, the rear? Like, there's a bunch of different questions. For me, I really like the TRD dual exhaust is just a great sound. There's no denying it. It's pretty expensive, but it is worth it if you want that good growl that's not annoying. BA Muffler makes a bunch of great systems. Keith, the owner, can pretty much tune the system exactly the way you want it with sound. So that's another great company. There's also like the Outlaw system that's insanely loud out there. There's Flowmaster that makes a bunch of custom systems that are insanely loud. So there's so many different options out there depending on the sound you want. There's stainless steel. There's, you know, the just not stainless steel that rusts really quick. So if you live anywhere where there is a rust issue, you know, if they salt the roads, a lot of snow, you might want to make sure you go stainless steel. So many different things that go in, and everyone can attest to this, that go into your pick when it comes to exhausts. But for me, if you're asking me personally, I like the TRD dual exhaust, and I loved the BA Muffler TRD replacement system, which was a little bit it was giving the TRD dual exhaust kind of what it was missing, which was a little more growl, a little more tone, a little more bass. So that's what I would pick. Sorry, that was so long-winded, but very tough question. I'm really sorry. SLB, how you doing? Eddie says, yeah, PS4. Pulling guard says, waiting. Let me just say something before I forget, because a lot of you guys are on here all the time. You know I appreciate it. But all you guys ever told me was you want merchandise from the channel, and it's hard the way I had it set up. So here's what we're doing. I got a Teespring now. If you go to Teespring, if you go on my YouTube channel, every video has like the stuff that I'm selling now. I just started it last week. You could click on one of those, or you go to Teespring. I think it's called TundraDude34 YouTube channel is the name of the Teespring. So I got a bunch of shirts, a hoodie, a mug up there. So that is where, if you want your TundraDude34 merchandise from, go there from now on. I'm trying to make it easy on you guys, so it's one click, fast shipping. So if you want the stuff, I know a lot of you, I get a lot of emails all the time. This is why I did it, because a lot of people would hit me up and be like, how do I get shirts? How do I get hoodies? And I kind of fell off the wagon with it because I had so much going on. So now we're going to do it through Teespring. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, we started one. Already sold a few things, so that's where you go. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see made, because I make them all, and I put them up there, let me know. If you have anything you'd want custom done, if you think it would be cool with the channel, let me know. But thanks for your patronage. Does her 4Runner have KDSS? That would be sweet. 6.7, I don't think it does. And I was actually shocked by it, because I got the TRD Off-Road Premium, thinking it would totally have KDSS suspension. But it is not listed on the window sticker. So I got to start doing a little research on why not for that. But it does ride fantastic, I will tell you. You know, every day we go for like the walk I told you guys about. We just got back from one. We take the 4Runner. She drives. She chauffeurs me around now, which is fantastic. But it rides so unbelievably smooth. There's a lot of things I have to say about the 4Runner that is positive. There are things that used to bother me a little bit about the 4Runner, and I'm talking more on a level of how she'll own it. She's not going to be taking the thing to Moab and off-road. This thing's going to be her daily driver. This thing's going to be her grocery getter. It's going to take her to school. You know, her school's a little bit further away. So the interior is a big deal to me. You know, it's got that 4-liter V6, which is bulletproof, which is another thing, the reliability I really wanted for her. Gas mileage, not so good, but you know what? It's worth it. Body on frame action. This thing's like a truck versus like a Highlander. But the interior, they changed the screen out. The screen is now an 8-inch screen. It lays into the dashboard so well that it actually brings the dashboard back to life. I always felt like the whole dash HVAC section, infotainment, looked very outdated in the 4Runner. But what they've done, the small little changes they made for 2020, really make it look better. It's got push-button start now. It has, in the gauge cluster, a new information screen that's digital, and it looks really good. So huge high five to what they've done. The small little things. A lot of Toyotas, especially Toyota trucks, not the cars, they constantly change the cars out as far as, excuse me, generations. They're always moving. The Corolla, the Camry, the Highlander, the RAV4, they sell a lot of them, so they're always doing new generations of them. The Corolla nowadays looks unreal. It looks like a little, like, true sports car. Corolla blows my mind. But things like the 4Runner, the Tundra, not so much the Tacoma. They do things to the Tacoma a lot more than the other two. But they don't do a lot of stuff as far as generation with the Tundra and the 4Runner. But every once in a while, and this is why I always say Toyota needs to advertise more, they do little things along the way that bring the vehicle up to current as possible, I should say. Like with the 2020 Tundra outside. Probably my most, I don't even know the word to use here. I loved all my Tundras, but this one I think I like the most because of the small little things they've done on the interior to bring it up as a daily driver and an everyday thing. The new Entune is awesome. The screen's a little bit bigger, which really doesn't make a difference. But the Apple CarPlay I use every single day of my life. It's just they've done little things inside. It has push-button start. It has things in it. I love the look of the Tundra on the exterior. I don't really have a problem with the interior. It was just small little things. It's got keyless entry now. The small little things we always talked about. It doesn't have that big antenna on the fender anymore. Now it has the shark fin. Like, it's well done now. Those small little things. So the 4Runner was in drastic need of a couple interior upgrades, and they did it. the exterior of the 4Runner. I hope they never change it. I love the look of it. I know there's a new Gen 4Runner coming, I think 2023, but I'm not in any rush for that. It wasn't like, let's just wait for the new gen. I want that 4-liter V6. I know it's not the most fuel-efficient engine in the world, but dude, that thing's bulletproof. It's been in the Toyota family for a long time. It used to also be in the Tacoma before they changed out engines in 2016. So very happy with that vehicle. Seats are unbelievably comfortable. There's bolstering. It's just a very happy purchase for me. I'm happy she finally got the vehicle that she wanted. She doesn't, like I always say, she doesn't care about vehicles. If you haven't seen the video, make sure you see the video. But you know, she's digging it. She loves it a lot. So apparently the Pepsi's waking me up a little bit. So sorry about that. All right, here we go. No, you suck. My 2019 Pro doesn't have the leather steering wheel cover. Yeah, they really did those little things in the 2020, and they should advertise it more because a lot of people don't know. I'll be honest with you. When I agreed to the Army Green, I had no idea what I was getting. I was kind of in a buyer's remorse before it was delivered because I thought I was getting the 15 to 17 Pro again, which I was a little bit disappointed in for the lack of features on the inside. Like, you spend all that money, you expect a few things. But when the 2020 rolled up, I was very happy because, like I said, it had a lot more in it than I thought it would. So, Paul says the 20 TRD Pro exhaust is great. Absolutely. Sounds fantastic. Do you think Toyota parts will start being on back order soon? I don't know. It depends how long this thing goes. But you never know. High Voltage, how you doing, bud? I understand that Toyota has their own power lock tailgate. Can I buy that from them, and would it be plug and play? That would be a great giveaway as well. We have to talk about that too. Don't let me forget. I believe you can. Sparks Parts has that pop and lock one. Chris has donated $20 to the channel as always. Chris, you're a good man, buddy. Pepsi Stimulus Fund. Drink up, brah. I like it, dude. Here, this one's for you, pal. Thank you very much for your donation. You are a good man, as always. Pulling Guard says, TRD, I just bought mine, putting it on soon. Rock and roll. Ray says, good job, Chris. Pay it forward. Absolutely. Always pay it forward. SLB, just wondering if you found out if a regular Toyota oil filter compared to the TRD oil filter are the same for the air filters, regular Toyota air filter compared to the TRD air filter, price is higher. So the regular air filter that comes in the, we'll go over oil in a minute. The regular air filter that comes in the Tundra is one of those Denso like paper filters. And the TRD one is like more of a high flow K&N style. So, and this is where people always have a problem when you start talking about cold air intakes and everything. So the panel filters like that, like the K&N one and the one that's in there, the TRD, which is pretty much identical to it, you know, it uses oil. They're oiled up. And apparently it lets more air in. More air equals more power to the engine, but we're talking minor horsepower. If you put in a TRD air filter, you may hear a little more noise out of your cold air intake, nothing too crazy. You might get a little bit of a whistle too. As far as the oil filters go, I've heard, and it's nothing that you could sit here scientifically and say the TRD one is better, better filtration, better flow versus the Toyota one. But some people say they like the TRD one a lot more, but I've never used it. I've always used the one Toyota puts on when it goes in for its changes. Never had a problem. So it's up to you. If you want to give it a whirl and get back to me on what you think, I'm down. But as far as the air filters go, the K&N and the TRD one are the oiled up ones that are supposed to let more air in. Midstream says, you're awesome, man. I'm new to the channel. Welcome aboard, sir. I think you're sir or ma'am. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Is there a difference, or is it just the brand? Hold on. Just wondering. It's not. Okay, so TRD is more of the performance parts, right? As far as the oil filter, like I said, I haven't used the difference, but it does claim to have, you know, better filtration, more flow, all that stuff. As far as the air filter goes, it's supposed to be a high-performance air filter that lets in a few more, or gets you a few more horsepower by letting in more air. But you got it, like I said, anything that has to do with your air intake system, you just got to kind of take it in stride and don't have extremely high expectations. Putting on a K&N style air filter is not going to get you 50,000 horsepower. It's just not going to do it. You're going to get a few horsepower. You won't feel it, most likely. You'll get yourself a little more sound, You know, when you're really on the engine, you might hear a little more of a deep, good tone out of your air intake system, out of your engine. But go in there with an open mind. So it's up to you. Kevin said, I never liked the looks of the new 4Runner, but your wife's is absolutely beautiful. So she picked that color, man. I'll tell you what, no picture has done that color justice. It is unbelievable. It's already insanely dirty, but, you know, when it was brand new, it was really nice. 4Runner is one of the best looking vehicles. My wife has one, and I get a little envious. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I also do feel a little envious every once in a while when we get in that thing. But I really don't have to feel envious, and neither do you, because they're our wives. So we kind of own it, right? But it's a great, like I said, I've always wanted to buy her a vehicle. I was just waiting on the one she actually liked. And that CRV we had, as much as I couldn't stand that car, I couldn't stand it. It really did its job. And it got us from point A to point B for 75,000 miles over 10 years. But it was definitely starting to show signs that it was coming to an end, or it was going to need some major work. First off, it was going to need new tires all the way around. It was probably going to need a full tune-up. It was starting to make weird sounds. And, you know, with her traveling to and from work, and now, you know, she's back in school getting her master's, so she has to travel to there too. I wanted her to have a brand new, safe vehicle, a bigger vehicle, Toyota Safety Sense. That's the other thing that is in the 4Runner nowadays, Toyota Safety Sense. They finally brought it over to it. I wanted her to have something that, you know, will protect her and get her from point A to point B with no issues whatsoever. Hold on, I have to look up the name of it. It's kinetic something. KDSS meaning Toyota. I want to get you right on this. Kinetic dynamic suspension system. So there you go. And it originally came from the Lexus GX470. I'm trying to read what it is. Okay, so KDSS, which is fully mechanical, can disengage the stabilizer bars. Hold on, there's a whole Wikipedia on it. So now we will learn what KDSS actually means. Let's see the system. And blah, blah, blah. It optimally adjusts front and rear stabilizer based on a set of interconnected hydraulic cylinders. The interconnection is made up of hydraulic piping and a control cylinder, which is located at the frame rail. KDSS, which is fully mechanical, can disengage the stabilizer bars. The bars are jointed, allowing movement independent from one another. The system will not engage during normal driving conditions when hydraulic pressure is equal. In off-road conditions, KDSS activates when it senses that a wheel has dropped. So she'll never need the KDSS. So once again, it means kinetic dynamic suspension system. But that is pretty cool, man. I've actually never read what that meant. So there you go. Thanks, Mitch. Janice, how you doing? Sorry to go back, but whatever happened when you put in LED light bulbs on your truck? Did you notice any computer problems? No computer problems whatsoever, no issues. And I actually absolutely love the LED lights on the interior. At first they were very bright, but now I'm used to them and they look great. Can you get Waze up on Apple CarPlay? Paul, I'll give that a try, bud. I don't even have Waze, but I'll get Waze and see if it works up there. And we'll get back to you on that, my friend, for sure. If anyone has that answer on here now, can we get Waze on Apple CarPlay? Please help out Paul. Tukes, what's going on? Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Hope everybody else is doing well. So does Tukes. M. Lennon, how you doing? Good to see you. Tuke says, I'm hoping the 2021 Nightshade is reasonably priced. I love the look of it. Absolutely. I don't care for the Trail Edition. I don't like that. But yes, I agree with you. The Nightshade kind of looks like a version of the Platinum that I think will be cheaper. What shirt are you wearing? I'm actually wearing a Matt DiBenedetto. This is his, let me get up. I gotta get up and show you. This is his Barstool, was the sponsor of his car for a couple races last year, and this was the team shirt. So everyone loves Portnoy, no? Oh God. Okay, we're back. Okay, that's what shirt I'm wearing. Take care, bro. Be safe. Pulling guard. Be good out there. Raptor, how you doing? Mike, what's up? Got the 2019 Pro Grill on order from Sparks Parts for the 2018 Quicksand. A few weeks out, but no more chrome. Thanks for the promo code. Happy to help, my friend. Happy to help. And if you guys, just while I'm reading through all these comments, because we're already 25 minutes into this thing. I'm going to be doing a 20K subscriber giveaway, right? And I wanted to hear some of the things that you guys want given away. See what I could do. I will tell you right up front, Keith from BA Muffler is donating a BA Muffler system. I think it's the budget system, the single shot there. He's going to donate that for me to give away to you guys. So that'll be the first thing we're definitely giving away, a BA Muffler system. So I got a pen and a paper here, and anything you guys come up with, I'm going to try to get. So first thing on the list right now, I'm going to add my, of course, the one pen I pick up doesn't work. Duh. I'm going to put the BA Muffler system, because that's definitely happening. So it's good when you guys join these live streams, because now you'll actually get to know this first. A lot of people won't know this until later on. Sean says our governor just announced that he's opening up our state May 1st. Hopefully things going to get back to normal. So it's going to be one of those weird things where like certain states open up before others. I don't think New York and New Jersey are going to open up for a really long time. So I'm envious of you. I may come to your state to golf. Ivan, what's up? Is it me or is the sound a bit muffled today? I tried 2 devices and it sounds the same. How's the sound? Is anybody having a sound issue with this live stream? Thank you for pointing that out, Ivan. I appreciate it. Mike says, I've instant. I don't know what that means, bud. Mitch says, TRD oil filter is made by AMSOIL. A lot better quality than the stock filter, my opinion. Rock and roll. Michael, there's a lot of mics today. Michael said the 4Runner is the best SUV, except maybe a $90,000 Land Cruiser. But look at the difference in price. Tim, how's it going, buddy? KDSS is pretty great. I'm going to have to agree with you from everything I've heard there, buddy. Have you been watching the e-racing from NASCAR? Not a fan. I've been watching it, but I'm ready for real racing again. I'll be honest with you. Eddie says, nice. Josh says, hey, hi, Josh. How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? Just picked up my 2020 Tundra TRD Sport. Love it. Congratulations, bud. What color did you get? Give me all the details. Go. Jonathan says, wireless charger on its way. I will try and install it this week. Sparks, parts, and promo code. So that's one thing that's a little crazy, too. So I had that wireless charger in the Platinum, but I will not be getting it in the Pro because I use Apple CarPlay, right? So to use Apple CarPlay, you got to have it plugged in. And when it's plugged in, it's charging. So there's absolutely no point for me to have the wireless charger. So if you're buying a 2020, you won't need the wireless charger, just an FYI. But yes, get it. It's great. In the 2017, it was fantastic. Michael says, what's hanging on the post? Thor's hammer? Oh, this thing? No. It's one of those paddles. Seaside Park. This whole basement it's got like a nautical theme to it. Yeah, we're in a really random spot doing this live stream tonight. The YouTube office is back here. It's extremely messy. Oh, it's messy. So we're sitting in the middle of a room, just in the middle of a giant room right now. But I like this better. Better lighting, you know? Hope you agree, you know? M. Lennon says, off topic, what do you think of that new Ram Rebel TRX coming out? The numbers look crazy. I'll believe it when I see it. When it actually hits the streets, we'll see it. Because they've been talking about that for a few years. But I'm down. I'm always down for anything in the half-ton truck market. So I always like to see what people will come out with. Doug says, Mark, did you ever get my email with the photos last week? What was your email address? If you don't want to tell me on here, email me right now and I'll check it. If you guys, I just want to reiterate this real quick. If you guys send me emails, I hate to say this, but sometimes they get lost in the shuffle, and I truly apologize. Make sure when you send me emails, you make sure your title stands out, because I'm up to the point where I get about 500 to 700 emails a day now, and I'm lost. I'm just lost. So I hate to miss people's emails. I always want to correspond and help people out. Just make sure you put a big title where it's obvious. So I apologize that I didn't get back to you sooner there, Doug. Josh says TRD oil cap would be cool. All right, let me put that down here. Hold on. I'll put the TRD oil and radiator cap. I'm sorry if you're going to shake now because I'm writing on this table. And this table, not so good. Radiator rad cap. All right, cool, that's one. Wireless charger. Will an iPhone XS and an OtterBox fit? I think you'd be all right if I remember correctly. You just got to make sure you don't have the super thick OtterBox. Crackling sound. Oh, man. Josh says sound is good. I guess we'll just have to deal. I really apologize for sound issues. I'll talk like this. Mike said, had a 2014 TRD SR5. I installed TRD cold air intake with cane and filter. You're right, not a big difference, but you do get some more snap off the line and definitely some more growl from the 5.7. Totally agree with what you're saying. There is a little more of a throttle response feel and a little more sound. Massachusetts is getting hit hard right now. We will be closed for a while, I think. Yeah, Massachusetts out of nowhere is starting to get a little rough. Sean says, no sound problems. Rock and roll. Metallic black, that's what's up. Christian, what's up, buddy? You get new tires for that beast yet? Did you get new tires for that beast yet? I don't know. I'm torn between two of them, Wild Peaks and the Toyos. Those are the two that are of the top two, so we shall see. By the way, guys, if you don't know who Christian is here, he's a NASCAR driver. So we have a NASCAR driver on here right now. He drives a Toyota Tundra in the truck series. If you ever see, I have the Safe Light Auto hat on sometimes. He's a Kyle Busch Motorsports driver. He's on here. He's a 2020 TRD Pro Tundra owner. Black. It's gorgeous. He's tinted the windows. He's doing small little things. Wants to do tires on it. Wants to keep it for a long time. Probably going to supercharge it. I'm giving all your stuff away there, Christian, bud. But thanks for being here. That's cool, man. Jordan, what's up, pal? How you doing? Mike says, with TRD cold air intake, I installed TRD dual exhaust. Awesome. See, I agree with that. TRD dual exhaust, TRD cold air intake go well together. Again, keep your expectations to a minimum. You're not going to get 50 horsepower from a cold air intake. Just think of it this way. If the supercharger costs $6,000 to $7,000 before install, after install, you're at about $9,200 depending on where you go. If it costs that much to get 150 horsepower, you're not going to get 50 out of $400. So just remember that going forward. Michael said I could only see the handle. What does that mean? What does that mean, pal? Are you talking about this thing still? Look. Seaside Park. Boom. It's supposed to be like an oar. Tundra, what's up, man? Tundra Anthony. Rumor remote start on the 2020. Yeah, I have remote start on the 2020. It's funny because a lot of people don't know this, but so you can remote start through your phone on the app, which, okay, cool, but you could always do it on your key fob. A lot of people don't know that. I did it in one of my videos. I'll probably do that in another video soon because so many people don't know. You have to hit lock twice, and then on the third time, hold it down, and it will come to life. But don't forget, with the Toyota Tundra at least, with the Tundra remote start, as soon as you unlock the truck, it goes off. So it's not one of those remote start systems that stay on. So, which blows people's minds. I know. Me too. Gotta roll, everyone. Have a great evening and stay safe. Sean, you do the same, pal. Be good. Be safe. Do they got you guys wearing masks wherever you are, whatever state you're in? I have to wear a mask at work every day, too. It's only by a subscriber. I don't know what that means. Took said, my friend has a Hellcat. I drove it last summer. It is ridiculously fast. Truth on that one. I drove, what was it? It was the challenge. It was like the Super B one. I don't know what they call it. It has the B on it. 392 or whatever. And that was pretty nuts. I could only imagine what a Hellcat feels like. Tewksbury says Toyota Texas hat would be cool. I can't get these. Everybody seems to ask about these. Okay, this is from the plant, TMMTX. This was given to me as a gift. I don't know if it's in the gift shop down there, and I know they're not open right now, but when they open back up, if you email them, I don't know if the gift shop has like a certain email address different from Toyota TMMTX, but you can see if they have any of these. I'm sure they have something like it. I have a shirt too. I have no idea where that shirt is at this point. I've been doing a wash every single night because I happen to rip a couple of the clothes I need for work, and I'm on one set of clothes. And I'm not one of those people that wear clothes twice. Like, I'm like a 2 to 3 showers a day guy and wash my clothes every night. But I've discovered Tide Pods, and they're very good. But yeah, I'll tell you what, man. I use the same, it's almost like I'm going through the same pile every day. So the shirts that are in the drawers never come out of the drawers. But it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of you guys do the same thing too. Michael says, TRD front sway bar to give away. There is a crackle sound. Very sorry about the crackle sound. What'd you say? You want the sway bar. Front sway bar. I'll put front and rear sway bar. Sway. And there's no guarantee a lot of this will happen, but I'm going to do what I can to get... I want to do it differently this time. So last time I kind of did one main prize for the giveaway. This time I want to do a few prizes. Instead of just one person getting it, I want as many of you to win as possible. Sent it again. Okay, I will check it as soon as this live stream's over. Eddie says nice. Emlyn says, what color TRD Pro inlays are you finally going to get? I am not putting inlays in the TRD Pro. I like the subtleness of just it saying TRD Pro in the army green. I decided that today, actually, on the way home. So I'm going to keep it like that for now. That doesn't mean it'll change in the future, but I just like the way it looks too much to put anything in it. But I'd love to hear your opinion on that. There's so many people that have said go with no inlay, go with the black inlay, go with the black and red inlay. So we're all over the place, but I kind of just like the way it looks as is. Paul says, holy crap, I actually got a notification about the live stream. Hello from Chi-Town. Yeah, man, welcome aboard, dude. It's weird how some of you get the notifications and some of you don't, but appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Jordan says 2022 Toyota Tundra TRD Off-Road, TRD Pro, TSS Off-Road. I think that'll all be there, but it looks like we're going to get some new trims, or newly named trims coming in the next gen, which is well done. Make sure you watch yesterday's video and leave your opinion on what your thoughts are on that. Late but here, hello, McFasto. How you doing, pal? Good to see you. Hey, I forget the term. Oh, I totally messed up the line. I'm just glad you're here. Moving on. Michael says, Toyo tires are awesome. Best bang for your buck value. Tread light for the money spent. I do like Toyos. I've had a few different Toyos. So I'm probably going to end up with that. But I saw Wild Peaks on my walk today, and they really look good. Eddie says, yeah, I live in New Jersey. Represent, pal. Here we are. High Voltage says, fuel vector wheels. Get them. I like my wheels. I'm going to be leaving the TRD Pro wheels alone. They look good. Josh says, hey, someone told me the remote start, it's only good for 10 years on the truck. Then you have to buy a part to keep it working. I don't know. I've never heard that one. I can neither confirm nor deny that one. That sounds weird. Emlyn says, have you noticed the remote start on the physical remote has crappy range? I notice I have to be close before to work. Do you have the same results? I will test that tomorrow, sir. I will go across the parking lot at work, and I will give it a whirl for you. But I could see that. Because sometimes my lock range is off. If I'm walking away, you know, like, I'm one of these people. Like, you get out of the truck, you lock it, and then as you get further away, you just keep hitting the lock button a couple times just to ensure in your brain. But once I get a certain distance away, which isn't even that far, it doesn't pick up the lock anymore. It's crazy. All right, New York fan says, well, got to go do or get some work done. No, we do not need to wear a mask here in North Carolina. Oh, man. You can't not, if you go into any store, anywhere in a public setting, you have to wear a mask in New Jersey and New York right now. Michael says TRD 22-inch wheels to give away if they still make them. That would be interesting. I'll just put TRD wheels. How about that? I'll see what I can get. I don't think they make the 22s. And did they ever make 22s? I thought 20 was the max. We'll see. Paul says, is installing the 38-gallon tank on a 2010 worth it or a waste of money? Don't really travel far, but it's annoying to visit a gas station every 2 to 3 days when I actually drive the truck. Okay, I will tell you this, Paul. There is the 38 from Toyota, and apparently there's like a 44 or a 50-gallon out there. But everyone who's done the after-the-fact install absolutely loves it. So I would say that it's probably worth the money. If you're not going to do the install yourself, before you spend the money, get with your local Toyota dealer and make sure you're not going to be spending $1 billion to get it installed. I don't think it would be insane for them, but just get a cost on the labor first. McFasto says 20,000 giveaway 2020 TRD Pro Army Green. Dude, I wish I could. And I swear to you, if this channel ever gets to the point where I hope it gets one day, there will be a truck giveaway for sure. So tell your friends to subscribe. Doug says, did you ever get rock chips on your Tundras? The salt on the road is hard on the paint, as it is up in Minnesota, but I noticed a few that have popped up on my doors as of late. You know, I haven't really gotten any, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what, Doug, though, it's funny you say that, because this truck will be the truck that shows me rock chips, because this is not metallic paint. So metallic has, you know, when it has that like sparkle shine in it, has a way of covering up rock chips pretty good, as long as they're small. But this has no metallic paint in it whatsoever. It doesn't have any sparkle or shine. It's just kind of a, it's not flat, but it's a flat looking color. So this will see every little speck. So I will keep you updated on that, but I'm sure I'm going to end up dealing with that the minute we take a trip somewhere. Ivan says, I only wish the new Tundra comes with a black interior, ceilings, and pillars like the Tacomas. That'd be sweet. That's the other thing with my wife's new Tacoma. I said Tacoma. That's 10 push-ups. My wife's new 4Runner. is everything inside matches, and I love it. You know how the Tundra has, especially if you get like the 1794 Tundra, you know how it has like 63 different colors on the interior that don't necessarily go together? Her truck is all black down low, and her roof is the gray, and it really flows together nicely. I just want that. There's some things in the 4Runner. I'm going to make a video. Things the 4Runner have that I wish the Tundra did, so that will be coming up shortly. I should probably write that down so I don't forget. I've gotten to the point where my 3 hours of sleep a night are making me forget a lot of things. And I'm one of those people that I always thought I'm really good with memory, but if I'm shaking a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm writing on the table and we're moving around a little bit. But the 4Runner has been an amazing, amazing purchase. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. And I got to steal the deal for it. Okay, cool. If you guys are out there looking for vehicles, if you're in the market, you might want to call your local dealer or the dealer that you're close with. Because they're giving some good deals. They're a little desperate right now. They want to sell vehicles. Obviously, no one's buying cars nowadays, but it is the time to look. And by the way, if you saw the video I made, I don't know, maybe a week ago, I was talking about how my friend was contacting a dealership ready to go with a purchase. He wanted to buy a car. He didn't have a trade-in, had the down payment money. He was ready to go, and they were offering like a special. And then they told him the special doesn't exist. It's kind of just a get him in the door tactic. If you remember that video, I ended up hooking him up with my Toyota salesman, and he bought a 2020 Toyota Corolla SE, and he is very happy. He got the deal he wanted. There was no BS. It was straight up. So my friend ended up not getting the Subaru that he thought he wanted, but he ended up getting himself a Toyota Corolla, brand new. Dude, unbelievable for what you get. It's like a $24,000 car, loaded up, moonroof, big screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto capable, push button start, LED lights, fully loaded for what it is. Very, very impressed with the car, and it's very sleek looking. They've done a lot to the Corolla over the years. But just so you know, if you're wondering, because I get emails every once in a while, whatever happened to your friend and him looking to buy that Subaru, we got him in a Toyota. So welcome aboard, Frank. I really hope they don't call it Siberian. I don't know. Those names. To me, it's gonna be something with the platinum in it. I just have a feeling. Have you ever reviewed the TSS Gulf States package before? Cajun asked. Hi, Cajun. No, I have not, because I can't get my hands on any of that up here. It just doesn't exist. You barely even see it in the used. I think I've seen a used one sitting in a lot. I don't know, a couple times. But I will write it down because I have an idea. You just gave me an idea, bud. Just gave me an idea. Sorry for the shaking once again with the writing. Okay, cool. Sorry, we're back. Tuke said, wasn't going to share this. I tested positive for COVID on 4/2. Very sorry to hear that. I was exposed many times at work. I went through about 10 days of hell. I was released from isolation this morning. My case was moderate. That is insane. Insane. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're okay. I have so many questions, but wow, that's pretty crazy. Don't know what to say right now. Just very happy you're back and you're good. Are you back to, you feel 100%, or you're on your way to 100%? That's crazy, man. Michael says the range is not great on that key fob anyway. Tuke says, wear a mask, people. That's why I shared my story. I'm 44, healthy, and it sucked. That's crazy, dude. The king is hiding. How you doing? Hi, Mark. I hope all is well, brother. All is well, my friend. Mom's doing good, too. Any word on which models will come in Army Green next year? Nothing yet, but if we look at what Toyota has done from TRD Pro to the next year with the other models, it usually ends up on the Limited, the SR5. But this year, 2020, the Voodoo Blue went all the way up to the 1794 package. So there's a good chance we see Army Green throughout the trims. Let's hope so. I know a lot of people are going to buy that up. Michael said, yep, they made 22s in like 2010. Yeah, if you find a picture, email it to me. That's crazy. I don't remember that. Maybe when I see him, I will. Paul says, I'll be doing the install myself, and I'd be good. Oh, you're going to do the OEM one, okay? Just trying to justify spending the money on it. Hey, TundraDude34 promo code. It saves you 5% at Sparks Parts. They sell that there. But yeah, everyone seems to like it. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Don't get me wrong. There's not a million people who have done the install, but from the people that have, they seem to like it. Ivan says, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Love the matching color inside. Yes, sir. Tundra Anthony, thank you very much. He's donated $5 to the channel, and I got the little emoji of keep it up with, what is that, a pair lifting weights? I like it, bro. Thank you. Are you calling me fat and I need to work out? I agree. Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate it, bud. Doug says, I love my Inferno color, but in the future, I think I'll get a Pro in black just because there are waxes and polishes that have black tint that can help cover those defects. No Inferno wax exists, but that Inferno color is unreal, sir. Unreal. Michael says the 07 to 13 might have had a or cohesive interior. Olive, I don't know what word. Olive scheme? Wow. So I'm thinking you're saying my truck looks resell nice in two-tone black and gray. I think the current limited version, Metroid in black. I think you need to rewrite that entire thing you just said. Everything. Everything. Because that, I don't know what you were trying to say. I apologize for that, bud. Malcolm, what's going on, buddy? Doug, try ceramic coating. That is also an option. Very expensive, but worth every penny. Michael says the Corolla is awesome, but too small. That's why we got an Avalon. Love the Avalon. I wanted a Corolla really bad for the $33,000 loaded and a $350 payment. Rock and roll, bro. Avalon's amazing. One of my favorite press vehicles ever was that Avalon, man. I had the Touring Edition. Perfect. Perfect car. And it's funny because the Avalon has that, like, that thing about it that no one would ever even consider it. But it really is a nice car, man. Doug says, Malcolm, yeah, I want to get that done this year and hopefully some correction on a few small spots around fenders where I can tell there's some wear. Good to know. SLB says, I hope the future Tundra TRD Pro comes out in Inferno color or cement color. Me too. Me too. Because I missed on both of those colors. I think I like the Army Green more than all that, though, man. I got to be honest. Owning one and seeing it in certain lights, in direct sunlight, it looks completely different than it does right now outside in the overcast. It's unreal. Malcolm says, it's totally worth it, Doug. 3-year paint protection. Some product out there now is self-leveling, self-healing. That is wild. You're right. What will they think of next? I like the special edition 4Runner Tacoma and Tundra based on the limited trim. Can't remember if it is night or adventure. Nightshade, my friend. Nightshade it is. 2022 Tundra Windsor Elite top of the line with Massigomatic seats. Okay. Yeah, some people were coming up with some really good names yesterday on what they think the new thing should be called, the new Tundra, the new package on the Tundra. I saw an Inferno Tacoma today. I had to stare. The 2015 TRD Pro Tundra and Inferno up in the Pocono house that we always go to. There's somebody up there. It's a very small town. There's somebody up there that has one. I see it all the time. It just has this weird look to it in certain sun, kind of like the Army Green. I love that color. Took said, if Tundra had a black interior, I would buy one immediately. Can change the exterior chrome, but the bright interior is tough. I agree with you, buddy. I agree. Actually, the best thing I had going for the Tundra interior matching kind of thing is when I had that Platinum, that 2017 I just got rid of. Everything in it was gray and black with a little bit of chrome, but the truck itself was black on the outside, so everything kind of matched together. SLB says, any plans on lifting your TRD Pro? Do you know the best lift kit? 4-inch ready lift kit or rough country? So I will tell you this, I don't have any plans to lift mine. I'm happy with the Fox suspension that's on there now. Perfect. No need for any more lift. But as far as lift kits go, of the two you're asking for, everyone seems to really like the ready lift kits. So go with that one if I were you. That's what everyone says, at least. SLB, if you have the cash, BDS is the best in the business for sure, and they do have the best in the business. Absolutely, they do. But that's real money right there. Paul says, personal opinion, as a healthcare worker, wearing a mask or any PPE for the sake of wearing it is pointless. We needed a pandemic to learn how to wash hands and not spit on people when talking. I know a few of them. What I was saying was the two-tone gray and black in the 07 to 13 Tundra looks nice. Boom, there you go. Now that I got, and I totally agree with you. Totally agree. It was more of a subtle looking interior in the 07 to 13, and it flowed a lot more, in my opinion. Humble opinion, of course. SLB 4-inch ready is great. Used it on one truck. Will use it again. So there you go. There's a happy customer right there. Yeah, just no need to lift for me. You know, I don't need anything crazy. I like the lift. I like the look right now. Everything I got going on with it. There'll be some changes here and there, don't get me wrong. But as far as the level of it and everything, I'm good. Anthony says, what do you think about Weston HDX running board for the TRD Pro? Tell you what, buddy. I'm going to look it up right now. See what I think here. So it's called Weston HDX. HDX running boards. Okay. One sec. Let's look at it here. See some images. For the Pro, you said? Because that's going to make a difference here. Oh, they look sick, bro. Yeah, they look real sick. I guess I should show everyone. Because they look pretty good. They're aggressive looking. Let's see. I got to turn my... There we go. See if we can get this in the shot. They look pretty good, man. They look very Mad Max, if you know what Mad Max is. Although, for my demographic, most of you probably know what Mad Max is. No spitting in public. I totally agree with that. M. Lennon says, SLB PV Go 6-inch ready lift. I went 4-inch ready. With my only regret not going 6-inch. Okay. Ready lift won't sell you the extra spacers on the side to get it to 6-inch lift. Okay, that's good advice right there. Back in the 19th century, they'd throw you in jail for spitting on public streets. They should bring that back. Malcolm says, just nice to get 35s in there. And in the spare, too. That's rock and roll. Michael says, all that green thing needs is fender flares and window tint, maybe aftermarket amps and speakers. I don't know. I like the JBL that's in it. I really do. I know that's crazy to say. I wasn't much of a fan of the JBL in the 2017, and I think it's the exact same system, but it just sounds better. My test is when I put the windows down, especially the sunroof, it would drown out all the sound. I would really have to turn up my system in the 2017 to get anything out of it if the windows were down, but now it seems to do well. Like I said, I don't know. 2022 Toyota Tundra Texas Edition. There'll definitely be a 1794. They want to pay homage to, you know, the TMMTX plant. So, Tuke says, I'm a firefighter, wash my hands 30 times a day and caught the virus. Some PPE matters if used properly. I mean, it's pretty much policy up here right now, so. Doug says, I'm looking at a 6 to 7 inch BDS kit and maybe some 12-inch wides for the Pro. That would look crazy. Might upgrade to King shocks if they have them available or move to a Fox in a larger size. I mean, if you're going to go with that big of a lift, you might as well, you know, go big, spend the money, do it all right, and then you'll never have to worry about it again. Especially when you're going on a lift that big. You got to make sure you get all the components. You can't cheap out on a lift. You'll end up hurting something down the road. So, yeah, definitely buy everything you need, even if you have to spend a little more. That's hella money, says Austin. I agree with that. Jordan says Toyota Tundra 12-inch lifted. That's pretty crazy. That is a big lift. There is someone out there, though, that has a 15-inch lift. The owner of Boss Off-Road has a 15-inch lift on his Tundra. It's pretty crazy looking. When am I going to grow a beard? I don't know, man. I actually had one going until this morning, and I hate it. Especially when I have to wear the mask at work. It hurts, man. I don't know. I don't think a beard would work on me, dude. I don't know. Malcolm, don't encourage him, bud. Johnny 5, what's going on? Mark, sorry I'm late. Just got off school. No problemo, dude. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope your schooling's going well. Driving the 18-wheelers. Just the good old boys. I think the only thing that irks me is that the 2015 Pros in Inferno, mine has chrome exhaust tips and not the black ones. The chrome ones look okay, but I've wondered what they would look like in black. So, the black tips on the TRD Pro exhaust is 2019 and up. So, all the 15 to 17 have the chrome. But, I mean, you know what? You could buy a couple cans of Rust-Oleum paint, take the tailpipe kit off, and do it yourself. The teacher asked Johnny to stay after class. Uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom. Johnny 5. Flatbed OTR operator. There you go. Over the road. So have you actually done anything with that yet, Johnny, or are you still just doing school? Johnny, for the win. You should grow a handlebar mustache. Dude, like Hulk Hogan? Psh, psh. Rock that. The mask is so hot and stuffy, but I'd rather not get sick or unknowingly infect somebody else. True. How well did your exhaust stay black after you took it off and painted on the Platinum Pro? I constantly went under the truck to look at it after I did it, and it held up really well. It held up really well. We didn't have a lot of snow this year, so the salt on the road wasn't as crazy as it usually is, which would be the real telltale of it, but it handled it really well. No issues. Just in school, but I have 9 job offers. There you go. What are you most excited about for the next gen Tundra? I don't know. I'm torn by that question because I really like the current gen Tundra. But I guess if you're forcing me, I don't know. I really want to see what the interior is going to look like. I think just the overall design, the look, to see what it's going to come out like. Because you want to keep that essence of the Tundra that's there already, but you're going to have to sleek it out. So I guess we will wait and see. Kind of just living in the moment because I really like my 2020 though. I got to be honest with you. Toyota Tundra 5.7 V8, 3.5 liter V6. Oh, the V6 is a coming, my friend. It is a coming. Twin turbos. Yes, sir. All right, so we're wrapping it up. So I'm going to go over a couple things right here as far as what you guys said you want given away. So I already told you Keith from Dirty Deeds has committed to the BA muffler. So a BA muffler will be given away for the 20K. Somebody said, TRD oil and radiator caps, front and rear sway bars, TRD wheels. I'll do my best on that. So that's what we got so far. So what do you think? Anybody else have anything else? Doug says twin turbo tuning options to get some crazy numbers on the new Tundra are my hope. If the 5.7 can get 550 and 550, I'm hoping we could get even more. Probably could. Did you get the off-road tires on your TRD Pro? Not yet. I bought the Nitto tires 295 65 18 for my 19 Tundra TRD Pro. I love it every day commuting to downtown. Did it slow the truck down a lot? Because they're bigger tires, do you feel like it's a little sluggish? Johnny says, flatbed over the road is in the lead. Home every weekend. Take home truck and trailer. No slip seating. 50 cents a mile to start. Not bad at all. More payload and better fuel economy. Yes. Any new info on the next gen? Big question. Will there be a V8? Don't expect a V8. Yes, I like the way the current gen looks like. Me too. The new company is offering a 19-foot Peterbilt 579, black and chrome. Rock and roll. SLB says no. Michael says TRD shift knob. That's a good one. Shift knob. Okay. No slow. Maybe a console safe. Console safe. Yeah, these are fun. These are going to be good because we're going to give away a lot of smaller things than one big thing. That's kind of what I'm trying to go with, to give as many people a chance to win as possible. Sam says, I sanded my polished stainless steel exhaust tips, then massaged them with black paint and oil. Now a black metallic look. I like that. Sam, send me a picture of that, bro. I need to see what you got going on with that. That sounds pretty cool. So that was pretty cool. We had a NASCAR driver on here at one point. That was neat. And don't forget, Teespring. If you're looking for any TundraDude34, I finally got a Teespring for the channel. So there's a bunch of shirts up there already. A hoodie. The hoodie's available in army green and black. I did that because why not? There's also a mug up there. People were asking for coffee mugs. Now you got it. So go to Teespring. I believe the channel is called TundraDude34 YouTube channel. And also on every one of my videos, it's under the videos. You'll see things you could click. I don't think there's one under me right now. If somebody looks under my video, is there pictures that you could click of shirts or anything? I don't think it would be in a live stream, but I'm not sure. The new company is offering a good package, but like I said, 2.5 weeks to make up my mind. 2.5 weeks, nice. Under seat storage. Now you guys are cracking. Under seat. I just saw a pop and lock. Okay, so we got some nice things to give away there. Don't forget to check my email. No, I'm going to do it right away, buddy. Sam, please send me a pic too. info@tundra.nz. Great to check the finished look. Yes. Reasonable Paul says, yes. Links are there. Okay, good, man. Is there a cup koozie for a Pepsi can? I need one, bro. But I want to represent because I'm hoping Pepsi eventually picks me up, you know? Aspartame for everyone. You need some subs for your truck. I like my sound system, man. I like the stock job, being honest. TD hoodie giveaway. We could do that. We could definitely do that, bro. No pictures of merch. So the links are there, but Michael's saying no pictures of merch. How confusing. Well, anyway, if you go to the other videos, there'll be pictures of the merch. There are links all over the place. If you go to my main channel page, you'll see the picture of the truck, like the grill, and I believe it's to the right side. If you're looking at the screen, you'll see a bunch of little links. One of them is Teespring, takes you right to the store. So if you guys are into it, like I said, I tried to make it as easy as possible for the people that wanted to buy some apparel instead of going through hoops to try to get it. All it is a click away now. So I will continually be adding new stuff to it. And if you have any ideas, email me and I'll see what I can do. 2 8-inch Scar Audio, Swallow Mount subs, fit behind the seat. Okay. Tundra t-shirts. Okay. And it ain't crazy. AJT stuff to give away. Maybe. I don't have a, I don't think I have a connection in AJT, but I could try. Takes a while to show up. Okay. Good to know. Good afternoon, Tim. You going live tonight? Tim, is it your live night? What night is it? Monday. Huh. No links to merch. Good afternoon, Tim. You going live? Oh, no, I already read that. Okay, so, yep, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, 8 p.m. I'm so sorry, Tim. If I ever get in your way, you can slap me, dude. All right, guys, that is it for me. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm starving. So we got a good lineup of stuff here that we're going to do. And as always, you know, comment, share, like, all that stuff they tell you to do. And tell your friends if they're Tundra people to subscribe to get to 20K. We're very close. And then we can start working on this giveaway here. And then we move on from there. If, like I said, if you're interested in any apparel or any TundraDude34 related stuff, keep checking the Teespring, as I just made that this week. So hopefully you guys get what you want out of that. So thank you for being here tonight. It was fun as always. Hit that like button on your way out. Night Mark, I really apologize for being late. No problem, J5. You got to get that money, bro. Your online store is showing up under the live stream. Thank you, High Voltage. I appreciate it. I'll join Tim, or excuse me, I'll join for the first time, Tim. Yeah, Malcolm, get up there, dude. Thanks, Mark. Love the new merchandise. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, everyone, be safe, be good, take care of yourself, and take care of your neighbors. I'll talk to you guys soon.